a good Illinois connection, not necessarily with Woody, but written by a musician, J.B. Lenoir, who was from Chicago, recorded this song in, I don't know, 53 or 54 when Eisenhower was president. The story is, although I've never filed anything under the Freedom of Information Act to find out, is that he got an FBI file for writing this song, which wouldn't entirely surprise me. We all know there's I don't know, maybe some of you could come up with a better way to refer to a bureaucrat at the FBI whose job is to pour over song lyrics to see if they're perverting the minds of America's youth. Which is no surprise to us. There actually are people who had that job in the 1950s, and it wouldn't surprise me if there was an FBI file. Any of you historians in the audience or youthful aspiring historians who want to file a claim with the government, see if there's a file on this, go ahead. But at any rate, I like the story, and like Woody Guthrie, I never let the truth stand in the way of a good story or a song. I should say politicians too. We know from this most recent, with this shutdown, what really amazed me about it is how they could contradict themselves from one day to the next, depending on whatever argument they could come up with to justify their position on that particular day. But politics seems more and more to run on that model. It's just like what you say at that moment if the media watches you or picks you up. So J.B. Lenoir, then just to add another story on this, died in Champaign, Illinois, maybe Urbana, I'm not quite sure. But a janitor there, he was only 36 or 37 years old, had a heart attack. Now I recently did a gig there, probably a year and a half ago now, in Urbana, and some older people in the audience told me he died because he was not allowed into the hospital because he was black. In the hospital at the ambulance took him, he was white only. Now I don't know if that's true, but there's another bit of work for you to believe. One of my favorite Illinois blues tunes is called Eisenhower Blues.